Every scar has a story. And this is the story of how my little brother came to get a scar he affectionately calls his rock dent. We were kids. We were hanging out with our cousins at our grandparents' at the lake. My older brother was learning the fine art of skipping stones across the water, and somehow it flew out of his hand and hit my younger brother right smack in the forehead. Like, he couldn't have done it again if he tried. It was like David and Goliath style. I shouldn't be laughing because my younger brother probably should have gone to the hospital for a stitch or two, but it was the 80s, we didn't do that. There were some idiots screaming, tears, crying, all sorts of adults looking at all the kids, asking us who had done what. And my older brother came over profusely apologizing and saying that it had been an accident, that he was just trying to skip stones across the water and he hadn't meant for the rock to come hit my younger brother right smack in the middle of the forehead. There's a lot of rocks in life. Sometimes they hit us, and sometimes we're the ones throwing them. How do we react when we realize that that's happened? Getting hit by rocks is painful. The emotional hurts, the words, the insults, the betrayals, it hurts. And in that moment of pain, you probably don't care whether or not it was intentional or unintentional. The intent of the people that caused us those hurts and pain in life matters. Were they trying to hurt you, or were you just accidentally in the way and they didn't mean to? You might have some scars from getting hit by rocks lately. You might even have some fresh wounds. Are you staying in a place where you know you're going to get hit? And is there a way out? Are the rocks that are coming at you being thrown intentionally or unintentionally? Because if they're being thrown intentionally, get out of there. You don't need to stick around for that. If they're being thrown unintentionally, though, maybe the person doesn't know that they're hurting you. Maybe they're just like my older brother, just trying to do their thing and have fun, and you're getting caught in the crossfire. The person that got hurt the worst in that story actually probably wasn't our little brother, even though he's the one that ended up with the scar. It was our older brother, because he hadn't intended to hurt the person. The hardest thing we have to do in life is to look ourselves in the mirror and ask ourselves, have I hurt someone? Have my actions caused someone that I care about pain? But it's important that we do so, because once we do so, then we can go to the person and say, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. How can I fix it? How can I change so that I don't hurt you like this again? Rocks are going to fly in life. It's inevitable. We're all going to come out of this with a couple of scars and a couple of wounds. But hopefully, what we won't do is we won't be the person picking up the rocks to throw at others. Have you been throwing rocks? It's time to put them down. Life throws a lot at us. Let's not add to it for other people.